Hello, good evening. I don't know what your time is. Please, I want you to listen very well to this video. Don't mind the way I'm looking. I was reading my Bible when I saw this verse, and I decoded the message. So I decided to do the video immediately before it escapes. So that was in the book of Luke chapter 11, verses 27 to 28. So let me narrate the story. That was where Jesus went to preach and was also doing his usual things, healing people, driving away demons or evil spirits. And a woman was in the crowd watching everything. You know, and spoke out of excitement, a sort of praising the mother of Jesus, saying, let me read her word exactly. She said, how happy is the woman who bore you and nursed you. You know, she was so excited, so she decided to praise Mary, the mother of Jesus. But Jesus linked the attention of this woman and the attention of everybody listening to this woman to the fact that was hidden in what he said. And what was the reply of Jesus? Jesus replied, rather, how happy are those who hear the word of God and obey it. You know, at reading it and listening to it, you'll be wondering, oh, what actually was Jesus talking about. The woman was just praising the mom that gave birth to him and nursed him. What connection does it have with the reply that Jesus gave? Oh my God. Immediately I got this message. I said, no, I don't want to know about what I'm putting on before I'll go and dress and come out and come out, and the message will just go. And I say, let me do it before the message just move. So Jesus was trying to tell us, to tell this woman, and to tell everybody that was listening to him that he is the product of what? Obedience. The product of what? Faith. The product of what? Sacrifice. The product of what? Hope. And the product of what? Believing without what? Saying. How do I mean? Let me explain. If you understand the century that Mary, the mother of Jesus Christ, lived, then you will understand what I meant. In that century, a woman dare not give birth to it, becomes pregnant when she is already engaged to a man and a young virgin for that matter. They risk, being stoned to death and also causing a great shame to their family. If you know the story about uh, Mary and Joseph, you understand that when Joseph discovered that the fiancée was pregnant, he decided to send her away quietly because he loved Mary. But God stopped that action by telling him exactly the truth in a dream. So Jesus was trying to tell this woman that this product that was him, that this woman is praising, that this woman felt, carried away by what she's saying, because Jesus was the greatest celebrity of their time. He was the greatest celebrity of their time. It was a sacrifice of a woman who sacrificed herself, who sacrificed her life, not minding what people will say, not even minding what the man that she was about to marry will say. So let me make you people to understand this. So What I'm trying to say is this, that Mary, Jesus was trying to say that when you believe God, when you believe the messages of God, the prophecy sent to you by God, even when they have not materialized, that is when you are made. In other words, he's trying to say that faith is the best foundation of our connection to what? To God. Because it was the faith of Mary that was immovable as a rock that made us to do what? To have Jesus on this earth. Have we ever thought, what of if Mary was so afraid of what? Of obeying the word of God? Haven't you people heard that so many people have also received messages, but they never trusted that it will come to pass? Because whenever a message happens, the devil will come and blow his wings of change that will make you to doubt the possibility or the ability of your God. And in that sense, then that is when you start having problems. So, Jesus was trying to say, actually, the woman had right. But that is the way of Jesus Christ saying it, because he's full of intelligence. He's so wise. He's trying to say that he came to be because his mother accepted the word of God. He came to be because his mother did not look for validation from people. He came to be because his mother hoped in God, trusted God, even when it made no meaning to her, because she asked the angel, how can this be, since I am a virgin, I know no man? The faith of Mary that was immovable as a rock was like a garnishing. You know, when you cook, you garnish your food to lose it. That was the best part of her action. Believing that it will be. She knew the century she was born. She knew their tradition. She knew what might come to her. She knew the reaction of her family. She knew that she might lose her marriage to her husband. She knew that she might be stoned to death. And remember that Joseph planned to send her away silently so that she would not die. She knew everything, but her faith in God never moved her. Her belief in God never stopped her. Her hope in God covers every other fears. And that is what we Christians of nowadays don't have. We don't have it. Most of us don't even know the God we are worshiping. I'm sorry to say it. So ask yourself today, after watching this video, are you a good Christian? Will God say, I know who this my child is? Will God call you by name today? Or are you a Christian who put the name of your church as a decoration on you? Don't mind, this is where I'm walking, don't mind the pen. You put it like this as a decoration on you. Are you that kind of Christian who wears the name of God as a badge that you can easily remove at any time? Or are you that kind of Christian who wears the name of God and your church, your denomination, as a perfume that it can, that will last just for 24 hours or 72 hours? You know how perfume lasts, that it lasts according to the quality. Your connection to Christ must be real for Him to work wonders in your life. God bless you.